Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a classic Spanish recipe, this time from the beautiful region of Castilla-La Mancha, where they're famously known for their windmills and the story of Don Quixote. We're talking Asadillo Manchego. This dish is basically bell peppers that you saute in extra virgin olive oil with some garlic and tomatoes, and then you top it off with some eggs to take things to the next level. Folks, we're talking easy to make, the simplest ingredients, and the best part, it's all done in under 30 minutes. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients, like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your paella at home. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure you use coupon code ONAFORK during checkout for 10% off your order. Let's begin by making some hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to add in 2 eggs into a saucepan. Fill it with some water to about 1/2 inch above the eggs, which is a little over 1 centimeter. And heat it with a high heat. While the water's heating, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to grab 4 red bell peppers. These have already been washed and patted dry, and cutting each one into thin strips. And as you know, when I'm working with bell peppers, I like to cut around them, that way there's no seeds involved. We'll also thinly slice 4 cloves of garlic. And we'll finely grate 4 tomatoes to end up with 1 cup of tomato sauce. You can substitute this for 1/2 cup of canned tomato sauce or passata, which is 125 grams. Okay, let's move back to the saucepan. Once the water comes to a boil, I'm going to place the lid on the pan and remove it from the heat. And we're going to let it sit there between 10 to 11 minutes to end up with perfectly hard-boiled eggs. In the meantime, let's start cooking up our vegetables. I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat, and add in 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 60 milliliters. After a couple minutes, we'll add in the sliced bell peppers and the sliced garlic. And we'll mix the ingredients around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil. And since we cut the vegetables into larger chunks, you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do get in there every minute or so, that way everything evenly sautés. After 8 to 10 minutes, and the vegetables are lightly sautéed, and the bell peppers are nice and tender, I'm going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, which is about 1 gram. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way that cumin is evenly coating the garlic and bell peppers. Then we'll add in the grated tomato, and we'll season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. No need to add sugar here to cut the acid from the tomatoes. The sweetness from the bell peppers will give this dish the perfect balance of goodness. And we'll give it one final mix, that way everything's well mixed together, and then simmer it without mixing the mixture between 5 to 10 minutes, that way that tomato sauce can slightly thicken and all the flavors can develop. After 5 to 10 minutes, and the grated tomato has slightly thickened, this dish is ready to go. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat and transfer the mixture into a serving dish. Then we'll cut our hard-boiled eggs in half, place them over the mixture, and we'll garnish with fresh parsley. Check it out, Asadillo Manchego, Spanish peppers and eggs, a classic dish from the region of La Mancha. Easy to make, incredible aromas coming out of it, and all done in under 30 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, Asadillo Manchego. Look how delicious this turned out. Big bite, here we go. That is absolutely delicious. I gotta get another bite in there. Wow. For me, another dish from the humble Spanish kitchen where less is more and the simple things are the best things. Those bell peppers have such a great texture to them, and that cumin really takes it to the next level. You know, traditionally to make this dish, you roast the bell peppers for about 45 minutes, and then you add them into the pan with the rest of the ingredients. With the method we cook this dish in today, you cut that cooking time in half, and the flavors and textures are right on the money. Give this a try at home, and I promise you're gonna absolutely love it. Real quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Rogelio Jr. Rivera, Elaine Engros, Brian Skeever, Georgia Candiotti, and Kelly Lorang. You guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below, and as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.